Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Selena and I thought it would be fun to take you guys through a week in my life. Well, it technically is Tuesday right now, so just Tuesday through Friday. And if you have seen my most recent video that I have posted, or that I posted before this vlog, I am pregnant. Right now I actually, like, as you guys are watching this, I am 17 weeks and 1 day. So it goes by the Mondays. So yesterday I turned 17 weeks. So I'm 17 weeks and 1 day today, which is very, very exciting. Actually, right before I started filming this, our baby was moving. It's still so crazy and surreal to me that I am pregnant. It definitely has hit me, like, I know that I'm pregnant, just like watching my body change, all of that. It's just so crazy, but I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to be able to be carrying a baby in my belly. So if you guys have not seen that video and you are interested, I did post, so the video that I posted is me finding out I'm pregnant, telling my husband, and then just a recap of my first trimester. So definitely check that out if you are interested in videos like that, or just kind of wanted to see how my pregnancy has been going thus far. I actually stopped that video though, of course, after my first trimester. So I think 13 weeks, 14 weeks, I cannot remember. I have the worst memory, and of course pregnancy brain has been so bad. And on another note, if my background looks different, I actually am in our new house right now. Well, a house that is getting renovated. So if you have watched my moving vlog, you had seen what our house looked like. It definitely looks a lot different now, which I wanted to show you guys kind of an overview of where we're at with our renovations. Though it is actually white now. In that vlog, the walls were brown. So the texture, if you guys can tell, like the texture on the wall, not texture, the wood paneling, I think I'm saying that right. That came with the house, like, originally, but we just painted it like white just because it looks a lot better. And the brown is actually really pretty. It just felt very, because there's not a ton of I guess there are quite a bit of windows in our house, but our house, the ceilings aren't super tall, so the brown just made it feel a lot darker. So just with all the walls being white, it just feels so much brighter in here. But this is our little setup for now. And as you guys are watching this, it is actually December 24th. So it is Christmas Eve, which is so crazy that it's already Christmas Eve. And I have my little Mary sweatshirt on. I got this from Walmart and it is my favorite. I'm obsessed with it. I actually started wearing this, I believe, like right after Halloween, because I was just so excited for the Christmas time. But I currently have the, like, fireplace, like, YouTube video going on with Christmas music. So if you can hear that in the background, that is what I have playing. We actually have a fireplace, which you guys saw in the clip before this. But if you have bought an older home or have bought a house that has a real wood burning fireplace like we do, I didn't realize that we have to get a chimney sweep done, which it's fairly cheap and it does not take that long. Just with our renovations, I did want to kind of wait to do that, just because I don't want them to be dealing with the fireplace, people here, like, doing stuff. So it is getting a lot colder now though here in Texas. Well, actually, it kind of goes up and down. The weather is so unpredictable, but I know come January, February, it's going to start getting pretty cold. So I do want to get the chimney sweep done sooner than later, just so we can use our fireplace. I've never had a wood burning fireplace, and I've always lived in an apartment, so I've never had a fireplace from the get-go. But I'm very excited, and just to hear, like, the cracking sound and just the smell, I just want to light it right now. But chimney sweep, so we haven't done that yet. I'm probably going to get that done the next couple of weeks. But once again, it's fairly quick. So once we get that, then I'll be able to turn our fireplace on. But it would be perfect right now, drinking coffee, talking to you guys, the fireplace going. But we're just mimicking it right now with YouTube, which works great. But I just want to hop on here, start out this vlog, and I will show you guys where we're at with our home renovation. The couch I'm on actually right now, it's from Coleman Furniture. We actually have a blanket over it just for our dog, just because we're trying to keep it as clean as possible, since we actually have had this couch for a couple of months. When we ordered it, we thought our house was going to be fully renovated, and of course it's not. So we've had our couch in our garage for so long, but we just got our floors in last week, so we decided to go ahead and put our couch in. I added this tree, my tree over there, even though y'all will see what I'm talking about. Even though, like, they still have to do stuff like the baseboard itself to add all of that, but it's an easy, I can just move the tree. But I'm trying to make our home feel a little more homey, which unfortunately we weren't able to really put a Christmas tree up this year. We did put one up, but we literally had it up for 2 days and then painters came, so we had to take it down. So it's kind of pointless, but yeah, I'm just so excited and ready for our house to be done. But I'm excited to give you guys all of the updates. Our kitchen looks, actually everything looks so different from the last time I showed you guys in my move-in vlog. So I'll give you guys a little home update. I'm probably gonna show you guys that once I clean it up a little bit because it is a hot mess in here. There's just so much stuff everywhere. So once I straighten up, I'll show you guys just because you'll kind of get a better gauge as to what it looks like. I feel like there's just so much I want to update you guys on because I have not talked to you in so long. So I do apologize if this vlog ends up being very chatty. This morning I did go to the gym, which I've been trying to work out quite a bit during my pregnancy. I went yesterday. Actually, last week was kind of hard because once again, painters have been at our house for the past like week and a half. And of course, with me being pregnant, I can't be here because the paint, stain, everything is very toxic. So I've been hopping at my in-laws house, my sister-in-law's house, which has been fun. And I'm not trying to complain. I've been so grateful and thankful that people have let me come stay with them. But I'm a very big routine gal, and just getting out of my routine, especially with being pregnant, not being able to eat the foods that I want, working out, has just been a little hard. So I've been trying to get back into the gym, which during my whole pregnancy, I've been working out pretty consistently except the past couple weeks. And then I was just in Arkansas over the weekend for Christmas with my family. So it just has been very busy over here, but hopefully things are starting to slow down. Also, I'm not working. It is actually 1:31 p.m. right now on a Tuesday, and I would typically be working right now. Actually, I wouldn't because my whole company is actually off today, but I ended up taking the whole week off. So I took off, of course, yesterday, which was Monday, and then I'm actually off until January 2nd, which I believe is next Wednesday, if I'm not wrong. I like to do this every year, just take the last like couple weeks off of work, just to really decompress, just enjoy time with family, and just not really have to think about work. So definitely grind it back whenever I go back to work next week, or I guess the end of next week. Yeah, so we're off of work this week, which is very good just because we've had a lot of stuff to do with the house. I ordered a bunch of things yesterday. We still have to figure out all of our like kitchen hardware. There's still a lot of stuff we have to do. And I really wanted to just take this week to get like stuff ordered, house stuff done. I do want to start doing my office. I'll show you guys. I want to do, actually it looks just like this, just like the trimming. That's what it is, trim. The trim on the wall, I actually want to add this into my office. The accent wall where my desk is going to be. So I want to get that started this week, which I'm going to try to get that going on Thursday. And then, because I really want to move into my office sooner than later, because right now I'm actually in the nursery, which has been great. But we're actually getting new carpet in the nursery and then our guest room. But right now, like, we're using both of those areas like to live in or to sleep in, and then for my office. So once that like we get our carpet installed, which should be the next few weeks, we've already ordered it. We just haven't really picked a date because of course we're like using those areas. We don't want to like track stuff in and get the carpet dirty when it's brand new. And it's like lighter too, so we just don't want to add a bunch of dirt to it. So I want to get my office going, get moved out of the nursery, and then also our baby is technically due, like my due date is June 2nd, but I actually do want to get induced a week early if possible, which I don't foresee why I wouldn't be able to, but just depending on like my doctor, my body. My goal is to get induced a week early, so the end of May, and it's almost January. And I'm not trying to stress out because I know I still have time, but with our house renovations, it has, not saying I forgot about being pregnant, like no, definitely not, but it has taken a lot off of like thinking about like nursery. I've bought nothing for our baby. I actually just recently started doing on baby list. I made like baby registry, just started adding stuff just to like get things going. And thankfully my twin sister has a baby, and I just literally copied hers and then just watched a bunch of TikTok videos of like what to add, what not to add, all of that. So I've started doing that, but I have not bought anything. I do have an idea of how I want to do the nursery. We actually do find out the gender tomorrow, which I'm excited to film that for you guys. I actually know the gender, which it was supposed to be a surprise for my husband and I. Like, we actually have a Christmas gift that our friend did for us to open it, and it's gonna have a pink or blue dog bandana, and then we'll take pictures with our fur baby. And I would tell you guys right now, since of course I know the gender, but I do want it to be a surprise when we do open up the Christmas gift, just for y'all and then my husband, like my family and everyone else. Anyways, I think I feel like there's so much more that I still want to talk to you guys about, but I need to get to cleaning. I need to finish my laundry. There's just a lot of things that need to get done since we are staying at my in-laws' house tonight for Christmas Eve, which if our house was completely done and ready, like we were out of the renovation phase, I would be staying here tonight because I would love to be in our house for Christmas Eve and waking up in our house Christmas morning. But of course we'll do that next year when we have the baby, all of that. So it's just nice just to get away and go to my in-laws for Christmas Eve and then just wake up Christmas morning there. But I will film the entire week for you guys. I am going to take this video up until Friday. So of course you guys will be going with me to my in-laws and celebrating Christmas, all that fun stuff. I apologize, this intro is probably so long. So if you skip through it, I don't blame you.
Happening.
I remember what you did.
It's
Which
happening.
was first part off?
It's happening.
Catherine.
Be blue. Be blue. We're out here. Be blue. Be blue. Be blue.
There's something on top of it that breaks out.
So the first one's a fake out, you think?
Awful pretty. Sell first. Okay.
Do you see the color of it?
How many girls can we have?
We have
all the girls.
Oh my God.
All the girls.
All the girls.
Oh my goodness. Wait, is that a second baby? Oh, okay.
It's just a gift from our friend.
Oh, that's so cute.
Some more girls.
Oh, I love it. You all excited?
Wait, are there two?
No.
Girls, are you excited?
Three of them. Okay.
She's gonna have a little girl.
She moved in with.
Pick up your doggy.
I truly feel like this vlog has been all over the place, so I do apologize about that. I'm also filming on my phone because I completely forgot my camera in my house, and our general contractor was coming, and I had to move my car really quick, and I was heading to the gym, and I meant to grab it and I completely forgot because I got so flustered because he pulled up and he like had to be where my car was. So yesterday was Christmas. It was such a great day, and by the time you guys see this, Christmas of course would have already passed, but I hope you guys had a great Christmas spent with your family, loved ones, and made memories that you're able to cherish down the road. But we had a great Christmas. It's so crazy to think that this is our, like, literally our last Christmas, just, I would say, like, as a couple, because next Christmas we will have a baby girl. We actually did our gender reveal yesterday as well. So I feel like my phone is slowly falling. So if you see it just slowly changing, like, positions, that is why. We're so excited. I actually knew what the gender was. I found out a couple weeks ago. It was truly pure accident. I was actually looking at some blood work that ended up being paperwork rather than like digital. And of course, if I get blood work, I'm going to check it because it's my first baby and I want to make sure everything is fine and great and dandy. And of course, on like the fifth paper, it said fetal sex, and then the fetal fraction was like 14.5, and it said female. And I was just so upset because, not upset about the gender, no, I was upset because it was supposed to be a special moment for my husband and I. We had planned the entire time to open up a gift on Christmas, which we still ended up doing that. Our friend Brooke, which she's amazing, she ended up getting the gift for us. And we, well, I sent her an Amazon link for blue or pink, like a dog bandana, so we can take pictures, which I'll post right here, with our dog. And he wore it, and my husband did know that I know because I told him. And he said right away he knew exactly what the gender was because all of our nieces and like on his side of his family are girls. There's no boys. And he said if it was a boy, he just said my reaction would have been different. Everyone else said the same thing whenever I told them I knew, which I don't understand how, because I feel like I was very just like, not blunt, but very just like no emotion about it, just so I don't give anything away. And apparently everyone still caught on. So if you've seen the video, if my husband doesn't look super shocked, it's because he said he already knew. We kind of already talked about it before, but tried to like not talk about it. But we're both very excited. I just cannot believe I'm having a little girl, which I kind of have already had time to like digest it and think about it because I've known for a little bit. But my husband hasn't. He just talked about it on the way home, just how excited he is and all the things he's looking forward to. And of course, he wanted a boy. Like, I wanted a boy first too. Like, since I was a little girl, I've always wanted boy then girl. But you know, God works in the most mysterious ways, and I'm just so grateful, thankful that our baby is healthy. And that's truly all I cared about. Like, yes, I was going to be happy either way, whether I was having a boy or girl. As long as our baby was healthy, that is truly all I cared about. And our baby girl is very healthy, and just prayers. I mean, I'm 17 and a half weeks. I'll be 18 weeks on Monday, and it's currently Thursday. So we're almost halfway, which is so crazy to think, but I'm just praying that everything stays smooth. We have our 20-week anatomy scan. I believe it is not next week, it's the week after. So it's January 7th or 8th, if I'm not wrong. And that's when they'll do like another ultrasound, make sure baby's growing right, everything's great with baby. So just praying everything is great at our 20-week anatomy scan, which I know it is. I just truly have had so much comfort and peace just giving our whole pregnancy to God, knowing it's all going to be okay in his hands. And it really has helped me so far, like just stay positive, and his presence and just love and comfort has really guided me through and just have kept me at ease and peace through my entire pregnancy, even though I'm only 17 and a half weeks, but it's still a good ways. Like, I still have made it pretty far. So I really just have so much comfort and peace, and it's going to be fine. So I'm not stressing at all. And I know, I just cannot wait to see our baby girl. It's just so crazy because the last time we had an ultrasound was when I was 9 weeks, and it was, I say this small, probably was actually that small. But on the sonogram, there was nothing. It was just like a circle. Or there was something. It was just a circle, so you couldn't actually see anything. But now she'll actually be like a baby, and she's very active, and I've been feeling her quite a bit too. Just like randomly throughout the day, or every other day, just kind of varies. And so I feel like she'll be moving on our sonogram. Let's hope. But anyways, I also apologize for not talking to you guys yesterday. Once again, I truly feel like this vlog has been all over the place. But yesterday was Christmas, and we had our like little gender reveal, so I just didn't really want to have the camera in everyone's faces and talking to it. Just really spending that quality time with family, friends. And then we went over to one of Kenny's best friends' parents' house last night as well before we went home. Told them the gender. They were really excited because they only have boys on their side, so they're really excited for a little girl. But yeah, it just brings me so much joy just thinking about it. And I'm just so excited to start buying stuff for her, which I guess I could have already started buying stuff, like gender neutral things. But I just kind of wanted to wait until I knew the gender, which I have known. But obviously I'm not going to buy stuff before my husband knows, because he's going to see it and just going to ruin the whole thing. So yeah, I'm excited to get her nursery ready, which might be a little bit because we're still renovating our house, and I still need to get my office ready, all of that. And yeah, but it's just, I'm just so excited to finally talk to him about it, and we posted about it, and just, it definitely feels more real. But yeah, it is currently 9:09 right now. I did walk my dog this morning, and thankfully I did, because it started pouring, and it's actually not raining anymore, but it's very gloomy and dark out today. But I'm at the gym right now. I'm just going to do cardio. I actually worked out every day this week besides yesterday. I just really wasn't feeling it, which is totally fine. So I'm just going to do cardio today. I think I'm just going to do the stair climber. I might run some as well, and then maybe do the bike. I'm not really sure. Just going to do straight cardio and then head back home. I need to go to the grocery store at some point and get groceries just for the rest of the week. And then I'll probably go back on Monday, because I actually have off of work until next Thursday. So I'll go back January 2nd, which is next Thursday. So it's really nice just to have almost a full another week off of work, just to get stuff done. I have a lot of work I need to do with our house. I actually want to start editing this vlog, which is probably not going to be that long. I don't really know until I start editing it, just because I feel like the clips have been so random. But sometimes I like watching vlogs that are kind of scattered and all over the place. I know everyone's like to each their own, but hopefully you guys like this vlog. That is pretty much it. I still have quite a bit of my pre-workout to drink, which I need to hurry up because I feel like I'm just like lollygagging right now. But I'm gonna finish drinking this, head inside. Oh wait, yes, of course. I realized I have not showed you guys our house. I meant to show you our house Monday. And then we ended up leaving early to go to my in-laws' house. And it was so dark because the weather has been so bad. And it was like really dirty too. It's still kind of dirty because we just have stuff everywhere with the renovation. So I just need to like move things, wipe things off, and then kind of put them back just so it looks a little more organized. But I will show you guys our house today. I'll wait till, of course, I'm home, and then we'll just film on my regular camera or my vlogging camera. But I realized this vlog was to give you guys an update on our house, and I realized I've not showed you anything yet. So I'll show you guys that whenever I get home later today, kind of where we're at. It just sucks that it's still so dark out because of the rain. And we're adding 2 windows in our kitchen right now. We only have 1, so the kitchen's really dark, but I feel like you guys will kind of get an idea of just how it looks by the lighting. And we're still trying to figure out stain all of that on our cabinets, but I'll talk more about it whenever I show you guys what it looks like. It probably doesn't make sense right now because you haven't seen our kitchen or our house or what any of that looks like. But I'm gonna go into the gym now, and I will chat with you guys later on today. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update on our renovation, where we're at, all of that. I'm actually in our master bedroom right now, which is pretty much empty, which is why it's very echoey. I'll give you guys an overview of everything and then kind of tell you guys what we still need to do, and then just kind of talking through what we still need to get done, all of that. So show you guys our master, then I'll take you into our master bathroom and kind of show you what we're looking like. So here is our master bedroom. The only thing that has changed so far is the floor, which I'm obsessed with our floor. Also, if you see this green stuff in random corners, it's because apparently it traps the dust. There's a lot of dust just because of a lot of like renovations, and we actually did wine in the store, which we are waiting for our contractor to add the trim or like the board around it. Our whole bedroom is getting painted as well, and then we are getting a brand new fan, so this is going away. And I'll take you into our master bathroom, which is pretty taped up right now. Here is our floor, which is throughout the entire bathroom. It's really pretty. It is a marble. So this is our floor. This is actually where our toilet is, and we're gonna put cabinets there, all of that. Over here is where we are putting our bathtub. Then we're actually adding a window right here as well. And then here is where our vanity is going to go, which hopefully we get this in this coming week. Like that is the goal. And then sconces, and then of course the mirrors. And here is our newly renovated shower. We actually did add a window here. There were 2 small little windows when we moved in. We just ended up opening it up, adding a big one. Then this actually used to be a bathtub, and it was so ugly. This big chandelier, like this big rock wall. It was just not cute. So here's our shower. I'm actually very obsessed with that. I love the gold trim around it as well. Then I love the arch niche. This is what I was wanting. And then the backsplash right here in the niche, of course, match. And then this is, I don't know actually what material this is. Has some designs in the stone, and then of course the gold as well. We actually have a rainfall shower head coming down from here. Another shower head just coming from that side of the wall. Everything will be gold as well. And then of course a glass shower, or just like a glass right here, of course, like going in and out of the shower. And then of course all gold appliances. And this is my husband's closet, which we're adding just like that sliding door right here. This is all getting painted, I believe this coming week, hopefully. New door here, all of this is getting painted as well. We're actually adding carpet as well in the closets. This is getting painted. I'm gonna paint these as well. So here's our little bathroom update. Definitely a still work in progress, but a lot better than what it had looked like whenever I showed you my move-in vlog. And then here is our living room as well, which I kind of showed you guys. Actually, I didn't show you guys this. I just was filming in here the other day. We did get paint in the entire house, so it is very pretty. I love the trim on the wall. One of my favorite parts of this house. And then here's our new couch, which I'm so obsessed with. It's so crazy how different this is going to look whenever there's rug, curtains, decorations. We're actually adding another. So here I have this accent chair, which used to be in my office. I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get like a brown one because I have like a dark moody rug. I'm getting a whole new coffee table. Curtains, current rods should be here tomorrow, which we will be hanging those up. Of course, our TV will be mounted right here. Then we are building a mantle, a wood one to go a little bit lower. We actually have a real wood burning fireplace, which I'm excited about. And we're actually gonna paint our fireplace as well, so it will not be this color. And then over here, we actually are adding, and the cabinets are actually out there, but we're adding not a niche, an arch right here rather than it being rectangle or square. So I'm adding an arch, and then we're having cabinets. So I'm gonna have the wood shelving in here, of course decoration. So I'm really excited for this little area. Yeah, so here's our living room thus far, and then this is where it gets very crazy, so I do apologize. This is our dining room. Of course, it's all painted. We actually need to take these off the wall. We're getting a brand new front door as well, so that is going away eventually. Of course, we're getting the covers over all of the lights, and then of course our floor. This is the chandelier. It doesn't actually look like this. It goes like out, so they're all like the same from each other, or like the same distance from each other. That is going right here. My husband and I actually tried hanging it, and of course it did not work out, so she's just chilling there for right now. And here's our kitchen. I realized I've not given you guys an update on our kitchen and the stain, which I mentioned earlier. Yes, it is a hot mess in here. Fortunately, we just have to leave all of this up here for the painters. But this is the original stain we went with, and I like it, but it's just not dark enough for me. I definitely want something a little bit darker. So my husband and I tested quite a bit of different stains yesterday, and here's some that we had picked. It's crazy how like different it looks in the lighting. So we're gonna do a little bit darker like that. So all of this, and then the island, of course, will be a darker stain. And then here, I will show you our kitchen faucet, but this is on it. I really don't want to mess it up. We're actually adding 2 windows right here, which should be installed, I believe, this week. So we'll have this window's actually going. We're gonna get a brand new window here, 2 more, just of course add more lighting. And then we're TBD on lights. If we want to do 3 lights that are over the windows or just 1 above where the sink is, I'm not exactly sure yet. Then here's our farmhouse sink, which we got the same marble that we did on our countertops underneath, all gold appliances. And then here is where our dishwasher is going to go. It is the panel ready, so it will look just like the cabinets, so you kind of can't tell it's a dishwasher. And then here is trash, like storage, just drawers. And then here's our microwave. The microwave and the stove actually do match. They're in the garage right now. We did end up getting a gas range. It is gold and sterling silver and black. Same with our microwave. We just added a lot of gold accents, you know. And then all the hardware will be gold as well. And then I love our countertops. It's kind of hard to tell because there's this plastic film over it, just of course with the paint stain, so our countertops didn't get ruined. And I'm trying to show you if I can show you better. Maybe you get the gist, but it's really pretty. It's real marble, and it has this like really nice texture, and some of it is like a lighter gold as well, so I feel like it's gonna flow really well together. Our sink is huge. I don't even know if you can tell how big it is from the video. Then our backsplash. I am so obsessed with our backsplash. The tile people did such a great job. Well, we actually picked out all of this. And the one thing I really like about our stone is it's not glossy. So it's like it's not rock. I actually don't know what material this is, but it like looks like a rock. So there's a lot of texture, and I like that there's not gloss. So it's just different. And then where the hood range is, we have the same going up the wall. And then I actually do have 2 sconces that are going right here, which I actually have the sconces. Here's actually another light. It's all messed up, but that light is actually going right here in our second living area. Of course, the fridge will not be there. It's just there for the time being since we're using it. Then this will actually be where our big TV goes that's in the living room right now. That's gonna go here. And then we're of course all new hardware, all of that. Then this couch will go, we'll get of course different couch, coffee table, curtains, all of that. And then here are the sconces that I have 2 of them that I'm putting next to the hood range. So it will go like that. You kind of get the idea. I'm actually just gonna leave it right there for now. And then right here, we were actually going to add the like pot filler, which I wanted that the entire time, but I think our general contractor forgot, or I'm not really sure which, how do you forget? It's literally your job when we've given you everything we want from day one. But fortunately we can't do it anymore because of course the tile, like they just can't bring the wall, like they'll have to redo our whole kitchen, and of course it's not worth it. So I'm actually gonna put like probably a nice painting right here, like a gold one or like a gold outline. I don't know, I just have an idea of just putting something here, and then maybe for Christmas next year I'll do a reef. I'll do a reef right there. I'm not really sure, but here's where my little coffee bar will be as well. And these will actually be, I don't know, I think these will actually be darker just so they can actually match all of the other stains as well. The coffee bar will be right here. But yeah, sorry, I'm generally so out of breath. And right here, we're not really sure yet on what we want to do for the pin-up lights. We actually have all of them here. The first one is this gold one that I really like. I think gold will honestly look better just because everything else in our kitchen will be gold. But I do have black and gold ones as well if we wanted to change it up a little bit. So I'll insert both the pictures just so you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. I think I'm leaning more towards the first, just pure gold one, versus like the 2 pin lights hanging down. But my husband and I are gonna like put them together and kind of see once the kitchen is more done with other hardware and kind of see where we want to go there. Here is my office. Of course, we've got the same flooring throughout the house. And this is actually gonna go, this is from the previous owner. It was that like bed that came off of the wall, which is great. But of course, this is my office. I don't want a bed. So that's going, of course, this will be gone as well. I'm actually gonna put a chandelier right here. And we still need to do all of the trim in like every room on the wall because they just finished our flooring last week. So our contractor was supposed to come today to do all of that, but it was pouring and I'm not really sure. It's the day after Christmas, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace, but hopefully he comes tomorrow to start all of that. This is where my husband has been gaming lately, but it will be going away once I actually get my office together. And this wall right here, when you walk into my office, it's actually going to be an accent wall. So it's gonna look very similar, actually, if not the same as the trim in the living room and actually both living rooms. So I'm just gonna, I guess, build or create trim on this wall and then paint it. My husband and I are supposed to do that today or tomorrow, but I have off next week as well for most of the week, so we might do it next week. Not really sure, but that's gonna be my little accent wall with the chandelier. I wanna have a big, I'm not sure if I want like a circle rug or square. I'm not really sure yet, but of course my desk and then monitors, all of that. And then I do want to get maybe a chair over here, a plant. Not really sure, but this is kind of the idea so far for my office. This is our little home renovation update. It definitely looks different from my move-in vlog, so the first video that you guys saw of our house, but it's still for sure a work in progress. There's still a lot that needs to be done. We're really hoping that by the end of January, our house will be completely done to the point. Obviously, we're always going to be doing stuff. That's just part of like living in a home and updating it throughout the years, but for the most part, like I think it should be pretty much done where people won't be like working in here anymore. So we'll see. We're really hoping by the end of January or within the next few weeks, a lot will be done, if not done completely. But a lot had happened or like has happened the past couple of weeks with our house, which is great. Of course, the paint and the floors were some of the bigger things. And of course, our kitchen foundation, if you guys can tell, most of it's done. It's just the stain, we want it a little bit darker. And then of course, adding all of our hardware on our cabinets and then the appliances, the stove, microwave, dishwasher, which I think the dishwasher will be here in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully our dishwasher comes soon. And then our vanity hopefully will be here next week. They still have to stain that as well, but hopefully, I think they're gonna stain it though once they paint our room and bathroom, all of that. But I definitely can feel the end of our renovation, and I really wish it was already done, but there's really only so much that's in my control, and I'm just really trying to stay positive about it. But you know, with the baby and trying to get my office ready, nursery, all of that, which we still have time for the nursery, but I just know it's going to come by very quick, and I just don't want to be rushing or be really stressed out because like us just not having enough time to get stuff done. But anyways, so that is a little home reno. I swear there's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, so by the time you guys probably see this video, hopefully our house is more done. And then just hopefully the next video that you guys see, there will be more updates of our house and what we've done. So definitely keep you guys posted as well. I know I've had quite a few people ask me how the renovations are going. So I just wanted to fill everyone in on kind of where we're at, especially if like you care, if you don't care, which is totally fine. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm actually going to go ahead and start cleaning, which I should have started cleaning earlier, but I was so tired after the gym and I was starving and it was pouring. And right now, since of course we don't have a stove or an oven, we've been using a Blackstone, which is outside, as well as our like Instant Pot, crock pot, air fryer. But for breakfast, we've been using the Blackstone to cook food on. But it was pouring, and where Blackstone is, like it was getting soaked, like I was getting soaking wet, the food was getting wet, so I had to move everything in and kind of improvise and use the Instant Pot saute setting, which ended up working out great. But I don't know why my Instant Pot took so long to heat up. So I swear it took me an hour just to cook breakfast. I was getting so annoyed. I cut apples up, was eating them, then I dropped them all on the ground, so I had to wash them off this morning, which is very interesting, while it was pouring. And I was just annoyed because our contractor came just to get his trailer, but he wasn't doing any work. And so I think I was just not in a good mind space, or good mindset this morning. So the sun is actually now out, which I didn't know the sun was supposed to come out today, so I'm really happy about it. It's just crazy how your mood changes as the weather changes. And there are days where I love when it rains and I can just cozy up on the couch and be lazy, but when I have a lot of stuff I need to do, I'd rather it not be raining and I'd rather it be nice out. Just more of like that, like just so I can be more motivated. But yeah, so I'm gonna start cleaning now. I have a lot of cleaning I need to do, organizing, laundry, all of that, which I'm not gonna go too hard just because once again, I still have a week off of work. So I still have other days to get stuff done, but I still want to be as productive as I can be. And I still need to go to the store at some point to get dinner for tonight, and then just groceries, and I'll probably go back, I believe, like Monday or Sunday to get like our weekly groceries that I normally would do. So I do want to start posting more frequently on YouTube, and just because I want to document this for myself as well, just to look back on one day, but of course for you guys who do follow me, and I appreciate literally every single one of you guys for sticking around and just being interested in my crazy life, which it really is so crazy. But I just feel like a lot of people can relate, as I can relate to a lot of people as well, which is why I love watching vlogs and love watching people's lives. It's just interesting just to see how other people live, and very motivating as well, especially if you're like in the same or similar phase of life as they are. That is pretty much all that I wanted to share with you guys at the moment. Yeah, let me know if you end up having any questions or just curious about anything. Would be happy to answer anything for you guys. Also, I want to show you how cute my dog looks. He's like actually snoring right now. I shouldn't be bothering him while he's sleeping, but he is just the cutest. I'm seriously so obsessed with him. I decided to add some more pillows to the couch. I took the blankets off and then I added some decor. Everything is actually from our apartment, but want to go ahead and just kind of start making our house feel a little more like home, even though we're still in full renovation mode. We actually have curtains, rods coming today. We'll actually have the curtains, just the rods, so we'll be putting that up. Show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Curtains actually add so much life to a room, so I'm excited to put those up. But it is starting to feel more like home. Of course in the living room, and then we are getting our rug today as well, so I'll show you guys that. The Pillows are not staying for good. This is really just temporary until we get more pillows, but I did want to wait to buy them until we got our curtains in and our rug, just to kind of go off of those colors. And I am getting a different coffee table because this will actually go in our other living room, but this is what we have right now. It definitely feels so cozy, which I really have been needing because our house everywhere else just looks like a hot mess. So I just got back from the grocery store. I wanted to do a little haul for y'all. This is a big haul. I haven't gone to the grocery store in over 3 weeks since I haven't been home, since I've been staying at other people's houses. So I did stop by Costco and I got some salmon. This is my absolute favorite. It is the basil pesto butter salmon. And you actually bake this, and I know we do not have an oven right now. I'm actually gonna go to my in-laws and meal prep some food, so I'm gonna cook this there. Then I got some black bean and corn salsa, some chili sauce, chicken broth, heavy whipping cream, bone broth. All of this is for a recipe. This is not, I just like to add it in rice for more protein. I got hash browns because I'm going to make a breakfast like meal prep. It's like a casserole, breakfast casserole for this week, just because it's easier since we don't have an oven, just to like put it in the microwave and have it ready. And then got a bunch of fruits, veggies, avocado, potatoes for a potato soup I'm gonna make, lemons, a lime, some apples for a salad, some asparagus for a side dish. These organic gummy bears from Costco. I know, so funny. Like, I actually never buy gummy bears, but my sister-in-law buys this for her kids, and they're actually really good. And they're not bad for you, so I bought that. And then just some Cheetos for like a side with sandwiches. Some granola for my yogurt bowls. My husband wanted some cream cheese, so I got him some of that. Some creamer. This actually has really good ingredients. I was at my twin sister's house over the weekend, and she had gotten this. Where is it? Yeah, it's just skim milk, cream, sugar, and then just natural flavors. So really liked it, so I got that. Got my husband some bagels, chicken thighs, and lean ground beef for dinner. It's just some eggs, which I like the cage-free or brown eggs. They're a little expensive though. It's crazy how expensive eggs are right now. I think this is almost $8. We do eat eggs a lot, especially since I'm pregnant. So always have these in the house. Strawberries, blueberries just for breakfast. Some turkey sausage patties for breakfast as well. My twin sister also had this at her house. It's actually for her baby, but I mean, it's not for babies. She just got it because apparently it's good for you. So I did end up getting this just to have with some fries, like if I just want a quick lunch. Some milk, of course, which is always a staple. Some bananas, bacon for my husband. Got some turkey sausage for my breakfast casserole, some cheese for breakfast casserole, and then just cheese to have here. And then I got some yogurts. I love eating these in the morning, especially before my workouts, which I actually had this morning, and I showed you guys with some pea powder and then some granola. Also, if you're wondering why everything is on cardboard, my husband was actually staining wood, which is over there, on this, so that's why there's cardboard here, so it doesn't ruin the table. So yeah, so just disregard that. And then I got some French toast sticks. I didn't know Kodiak Cake actually made this. I just thought this would be good to have in their freezer for a quick breakfast. And then of course just some unsalted butter, and then some salad kits for dinner. This isn't for like, this is for a dinner, and this is for a dinner, and then I'll just add the apples in with it. That is pretty much it. Definitely a bigger haul than what I would normally do, but once again, just haven't been here in a few weeks, so really need to stock up on a lot of things. So this is a very random lunch that I'm working with. I just made some chicken nuggets, french fries, and then some apples. I'm so hungry though, and sometimes you just need a meal like this. So our rug is here and I'm so excited. I think this, I don't know if this is the back or the front of it, but we got a pretty big size for our living room and I'll show you guys once we put it out. I'm gonna wait till my husband gets home just because I need to move the couch and it's just gonna be too heavy for me. But I'm really going for like moody vibes in our living room and honestly throughout the house. Darker accents, darker rugs, darker curtains, pillowcases. I just want like more like moody, rustic, rather than just like bright white cream, just to kind of have more of that like homey feel. So I'll definitely show you guys what this looks like whenever I get it out, as well as the curtains when they come in. So the last thing that I wanted to show y'all right now for our house is our pendant lights. So we have 2 of these. So one will go right there and then one will go like right here. So we'll have 2 of them. They're pretty big, but our island is very big as well. We were going between this or like a pure gold one that was like longer, but it ended up just looking kind of weird. So we're just gonna keep these. It is very dusty right now, so don't mind that. I need to clean it off, but this is what it looks like. And then the stain, which I know I told you guys, I believe it was yesterday, that we were going with darker stain, because I just don't like, the stain looks fine, but it's just too light. I feel like it doesn't really like look good in our kitchen. This one, so we ended up doing, these are actually the same. I think it's a different kind of wood though. So it's all maple. These just different cuts. So the stain kind of sits on it different. But this is the darker one that we're going to go with. So all of like this, the shelving, and then of course our island, is all stain. So we're going to end up, or we ended up choosing the darker one, which I think will look a lot better, all together, rather than like the lighter, more blotchy stain. I don't really like how it looks. So we're gonna do this a little bit smoother and I feel like it's just gonna look better all together, especially with the black pendant light. So that is really the last update so far with our house. Of course, the next vlog definitely will be more updates, but I wanna give you a little rundown on that. So as I'm editing my vlog, do you want to say hi? I realized that I never showed you guys the aftermath with the curtains and the rug. It is a little bit later now than when I filmed the first clip, but here is what it looks like. Don't mind the stuff outside if you can even see it. We added these curtains. We took it all the way up to the ceiling just because apparently an interior design tip makes the room feel bigger. So we added brown ones. I really wanted dark curtains in here just to kind of accentuate how everything looks, especially with the rug. I love this rug so much. I know I showed you guys a clip of it in the box, but here it is out. I'm so obsessed. And of course, once again, pillows, blankets, all of that is just temporary until we get new ones. And then I actually I DIY'd these little canvas. I'll actually show you guys. So I DIY'd this texture canvas, well, both of them, and then I'm actually waiting to add like a black floating frame around it. My husband and I just haven't built it yet. Once we do that, I'm actually gonna put both of them right here. Then I'm going to add it to black. I think I'm gonna do like the double sconces on these 2 sides of the wall, and that wall will be complete. I don't know if I wanna add console table, or I don't really know what we're gonna do back here. And then right here, I think we're actually gonna push, also don't mind all of the mess, still a hot mess in our house. We're gonna push this back a little bit. I also added this chair right next to the fireplace for now. This is just temporary until I get like a little, I wanna get like a gold or a black wood log or log holder for the firewood to put right here in this corner, but right now I put that. And then right next to the couch, which we're actually gonna push the couch back, I do want to add 2 accent chairs, which I found 2 of them on Wayfair that I'm obsessed with. They're a little expensive right now. I'm trying to see if they go down, but I'm going to add 2 dark brown ones right here. Then of course, the pictures, all of that. So this is what we have going on right now. I just realized I never showed you guys the finished product when I was editing my video. But yeah, so here's what she looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.